Hello YouTube, it's me again, your friendly neighborhood Green Party rep for Humber St. Barb Bay Vert. I am almost finished my exams. As an update, I've got one on Tuesday, tomorrow, one on Wednesday, and I'm trying to get the other on Wednesday deferred because I'm invited to a federal candidate forum. The Greater Corner Brook Board of Trade Federal Candidate Forum. I know I haven't been around much, but I've had a lot of studying to do, and after my exams ended last week, I had work all weekend with a taxi. I haven't forgotten my responsibilities as a rep. I haven't avoided politics, necessarily. I've been invited to a number of interviews with local media. I haven't been able to keep up with as many emails as I would like. Different groups and organizations across Canada have been inviting me to respond to emails and questions and things. I get 24 a day. I'd also like to throw a shout out here to Chris Howell, who was nice enough to volunteer. It's wonderful to see someone who's been so moved by the efforts that some members in the federal government are trying to make. I like to think that it wasn't me that encouraged him to take a greater part in his responsibility to be involved in politics, but it was the idea of the Green Party wanting students to have a voice. I am fighting a head cold since I shaved off all my hair. I can feel myself becoming under the weather, which is inconvenient since it's only becoming nice here now. Corner Brook only has about 6 weeks of summer. Newfoundland, rather, only has 6 weeks of summer a year. After that, it's still cold by most people's standards. What else? I am startled, in a good way, by the number of views, almost 1,000 views in the past few days. The Green Party rep shaves head for cancer video that I posted 6 days ago has 853 views in 6 days. It blew me away. There are people online who have the video favorited, and there are people who are recasting the video on their channels. I've got a number of people interested in politics now because of this video. One guy messaged me, and, bully for him, his hair was down past his waist, and he now wants to donate it to cancer because he was so moved by a conversation he and I had, and by my video for doing it for a good cause. It'll be an adjustment, but, again, it's not a matter of your losing your hair, it's a matter of them gaining some hair. And it isn't a matter of how much of a transition or a change it is, how much courage it requires to shave off 17 years of hair growth, if I recall correctly. It's a matter of how much courage do the survivors of cancer have to be willing to put up with all the sickness, all the nausea, all of the socially challenging aspects of it, like losing all of your hair and that sort of thing. It's not about our courage, it's about theirs. And anyway, I had a conversation of that nature with this person for 3 or 4 messages, bouncing back and forth. And mine, of course, for 700 words or less. And he was so moved that he intends to shave off all of his hair. All the hair on his head. And look like me. Hopefully not too much like me. I wouldn't submit that to anybody. But hopefully he'll donate enough for a couple of wigs, and hopefully it'll make a difference. But between that video and the one following, I've got like nearly 1,000 views on 2 videos. Over 1,000 channel views and over 2,000 upload views. It's amazing. I can't believe that I have so much support in my viewership alone. And I'm glad that more people were available, more people were interested in seeing my message, even though it doesn't really show that they viewed my other videos. That's okay. They now know what I did, and maybe it'll inspire others to do the same. Okay, in other news, I I have been given some communication by local groups. The Western Star has some interest to give me another interview. The Newfoundland Herald gave me an email, but I was working all weekend, didn't get the chance to reply to her on time. That's fine. I can't reply to them all. And now that Chris is interested in helping me with my campaign, it'll go much smoother now. He is observing my Twitter feeds, actually. He has a new Twitter account, GPC_HSTBBB, Green Party of Canada, _Humber St. Barb Bayvert. And he's following all of the news agencies that I think is important, and that I think are important, and all of the important messages that he believes should be brought to my attention. He will either retweet or send me in message form. You know, please view this article, whatever. He's a Corner Brook native, and I expect I might be able to rope him into going to do some campaigning with me. We shall see. As much as some people may disagree with my intent, I'm not really putting 100% behind my campaign. I can't. I refuse to choose school or politics. Not how I play. There's a time and a place for everything. So, I am making an effort to juggle both. I will try to have time for both. After Wednesday, my exams are over, and I have an interview scheduled with who? Member of the media from Rogers at Thursday is my request, so we'll see how that goes, and maybe on Rogers Cable soon. And I have regular interviews with CBC News. Special thanks to those of you who have been following me on the news, on the radio. I have been getting a lot of comments in the street that people have heard me speak, but very seldom have I actually had the time to chat with them about what they heard and what their opinions are. Before every interview, depending on the topic, I do review Green Party policy and formulate a proper amalgam, a proper alloy of their views and mine, so that none contradict. But I also made a promise to myself to never compromise my values, even if they disagree with the Green Party. The seal hunt, for example, Green Party is completely against it, and they are against culls. I know that the seal hunt is a politically taboo topic, but as a Newfoundlander, hunting is part of our lifestyle, and it is important to our economy and to the ecology to attempt to balance and stabilize populations across wildlife. Not to say the Green Party is against hunting, but it seems as though everyone I speak with in the Green Party is against the seal hunt. So, I'm hoping Thursday will be my first event for question period with Robin Goss. So please, everyone, drop me private messages, emails, whatever, about what topics you want heard. I will do my best to give proper interviews and speak to that effect on those issues. Or you can just wait for the news to show up. I'm just going to rehearse some of those questions, like local issues of fisheries, Marine Atlantic, pensions, social welfare, moose culls, that kind of stuff. If you're interested in any of those topics, student jobs, for example, student loans, government participation in healthcare, just give me a message and I'll see what I can do for you. Okay, that's my 9.5 minutes, so I wish you all a great day, and I will try my very best to drop more videos, more messages in the days to come when my exam schedule thins. Thank you so much and have a great day.